Alright, welcome to Part 8 of Nate Completes Sonic Adventure DX. Today we're going to be doing E102 Gamma's story. Now, I had a bit of a technical problem and I lost the first level and a few cutscenes of the story, so I'm going to go back and show you what the first level was in my other game file that I completed a long time ago. So we'll go do that and then we'll pick up from where I left off in the story. So here I am in my menu, and I'm going to switch to my other game file here real quick. Get out of sound test here. And I'm just going to go into trial mode into the action stages so that I can show you the first level with E102 Gamma. And just to recap what happened in the opening cutscene, Eggman just created Gamma, and he put him to the test here in Final Egg to see if he is worthy of becoming part of the Egg Carrier crew. So this is what the first stage looks like, and I already have all my power-ups and stuff here, so just disregard that. I'm just showing this for the sake of making this a complete playthrough. But basically, unlike the other stories where the timer just counts up like it does in every other Sonic game, in E102's story it counts down. So that way, you know, there's a bit of a time crunch. But by destroying targets and enemies and whatnot, like I'm doing here, you add to your time. And here you can just blow up this Sonic doll, which is our objective. There we go. Easy stuff. Pretty simple first level. I just busted that out in a few seconds, as you just saw. And I don't know what was up. My recording setup just froze the last time around, so I lost this part. Then the next cutscene was just Dr. Eggman saying, alright, you did pretty good. Now we're going to put you against your older brother, E101 Beta. So, we're just going to, oops, I backed out too far, but we're going to change back to our new file and pick up where we left off. So, that's just a little recap of what happened. So let's just go ahead and get back into the story here. Back to our file. As you can see, I finished Final Egg in the Mystic Ruins. So now we're back to the story, and we're going to pick up where we left off. There you can see I had it 20% complete. So there we go. That's a little recreation of the first part of the story. Again, sorry about that, but I couldn't do anything about it because I couldn't start the story over because I'd have to play the whole game over again, and fuck that. So here we go. We're just going to pick up from right here. So here we go. Here's our test. All right. So basically, we have to pass this test in order to be able to serve on the Egg Carrier. And what is that test, you might be wondering? Well, I think I already said it, but we're going to find out here in a second just what all this test entails. There's our older brother, E101 Beta. And notice that he's a little bit more advanced than us, and that he's got 2 guns on his arms instead of just 1. So he can't pick anything up, but he can shoot you twice as much. So let's just see how we fare against our older brother. Alright, this is where I crapped out last time, so luckily I didn't have to reenact this. So here we go. And basically all you gotta do is just shoot the living shit out of Beta, because notice he's not that difficult right now. And I say right now because this will play into this later, but see, even without all of my power-ups, I'm a pretty powerful robot. So there we go. We passed our test, so I'm thinking Eggman's gonna let us serve on the Egg Carrier. And I keep looking behind me here. I know you can't see me right now, but I'm just making sure that my setup doesn't freeze again, because that fucking sucked. So, as you can see, Beta's just fine. We just roughed him up a little bit. But Eggman just granted us access to the Egg Carrier. But Beta still wants to come along. So, you know. There's a reason that Beta and Gamma are so clingy to each other. And all I'm going to say is think back to Amy's story and just keep that in your mind. Because when we get to the end of this one, it's all going to make sense. Trust me. So here we go. The Egg Carrier is taking off, and we're ready to go do our duties. I said duties. Now I'm going to try and not sneeze and sniffle and gag and cough through this one like I have in every other part thus far. Because it's been a few days since I recorded the last part, so I feel better. No. And I do have a drink with me this time, but this time it's in a sealed container, so if I do knock it over, I'm not going to make a mess. Oh, look at that! There's more of me! And they're in all sorts of pretty colors. So here we are. There's Eggman. Looks like he's got something important to say.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
He's saying testing 1, 2, 3, but there's no obvious sound system.
The elite egg carrier crew are here today
Right.
to hear a very special announcement.
Anyway, we got a very special announcement. What could it be?
It's a tale.
A tailed frog, you say? I feel like I've seen that before. Oh, look at that! It's Froggy! Alright. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done that stupid purple turd's voice. Whatever. Here are all of my brothers. Yes, I assume they're all brothers. Maybe there's a sister in there. I'm not sure. Kind of hard to tell, you know, what a robot is. Yeah. Our mission is to find Froggy. Yeah, you got to do that at least one more time in this game. Even after you've done big story, you still got to find Froggy one more time. But at least this time it's kind of fun. And hey, look, it's Cream again! Cream, cream, cream. Cream, cream, and by cream. Okay. Well, here we are in Station Square for some reason. Without much explanation. But yeah, we're here. So let's go ahead and see if we can find Froggy. Where shall the magic orb send us?
A long-tailed frog was seen
Headed toward the beach, you say? Well, of course. Because we saw that cutscene in Big Story, so obviously that's where we're supposed to go. Let's talk to this guy. Hello, you're looking for a Mr. Frog? I'm afraid that I don't see anyone with that name staying at the hotel. Alright, well, in that case, we're just gonna go look for him ourselves, and oh my god, I can fly. Oh hell. I can fly ever so gracefully. I'm still flying. And now I am a car. Yes, that is a thing. Let's destroy these targets that just seem to be all kinds of in our way, and I went right through the gate, literally. That's awesome. Right, now we're in our old friend Emerald Coast, and catch Froggy is our only objective. So let's just do that. And yeah, pretty standard, just like in Final Egg. Just blowing shit up to gain a little more time, and bouncy. You know. And button mashing is not really the key here. I just got hit. But more so to lock on to multiple targets and then just let go and let them fire like crazy. You get more time that way. But yeah, you can also lock onto the item boxes and stuff. And if you saw me play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, E102 plays very, very much like Eggman and Tails machines in that one. So, yeah, pretty much the same idea, just blowing shit up. And, oh look, there's Froggy. Hello, we got him.
Frog capture complete.
Frog capture complete, he says. Yes, we have successfully captured our frog. What are we going to do with that frog? Oh! I know what we're going to do with that frog. We're going to go back in time. So, yet again, Froggy triggers us to go back in time. That happened when we found him as Tails, and now that we found him as E102, we're back in time again. Maybe Froggy is the secret to time travel.
Must determine location.
Trying to figure out where he is. Well, I could tell you, you're on Angel Island circa 2000 BC.
Data.
Accessing data. And again, in that shitty low resolution. No data found, he says. Location unknown, huh?
This presents a problem.
I like how he's just casually all like, this presents a problem. Yes, it is a problem. Very much a problem. Because you're very out of place here. Like, you're polluting the atmosphere with those rather large exhaust pipes long before your technology was even invented. So yes, this is very much a problem. You are now the original source of global warming. Oh, look at all the little chow-chows. Singing some sort of song. And just, you know, dancing and minding their own business. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Just chows doing what they do. You know, something a little suspicious there in the water, I think. Of course, I think we already know what it is by now, but, you know. He's just kind of looking like, I do not understand this. Oh, there's Tikal, telling him not to go any closer, even though she doesn't know what he is or whether or not he's a threat yet.
I'm sorry. I see you must not be one of them, huh?
You see that he must not be one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not, considering he's a fucking robot and you're like an Inca or something like that.
He's a very loving and gentle creature.
Somehow I don't think the robot gives a shit what you're talking about, kid. Seriously.
His protection allows
I don't even think he knows what those chow are.
even I was surprised.
I mean, he was looking for a frog, and now he's standing there listening to you and has no idea what you're talking about.
Secret home.
He's just staring straight ahead. He's not even looking down at the chow. He doesn't even care.
It's closed off to us all.
He's not even looking at you.
My true home.
I like how you're just talking to him, even though he's clearly something from out of your time period that you would know nothing about. You're a really stupid kid, you know that? I mean, if I was an 8-year-old girl in 2000 BC and I saw that, I'd probably run away shitting my toga. You know, but, you know, what do I know? Anyway, flashback to present day. And it seems that we've got Froggy. And it seems that our brothers are all stupid and can't recognize a frog with a long-ass tail. Or even the right color, for that matter.
Ah, dummies, 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 dummies!
You built them.
None of you got the right one.
Again, I'm thinking that's pretty much your fault, that you made a bunch of really dumb robots.
That same frog has also swallowed the chaos emerald.
He's got it. Oh, yeah, there you go. You figured it out.
There it is. Right
Yeah, that's it. Totally.
proud of you guys.
Again, like I said, you built the robots. You decided how intelligent they were.
All you worthless hunks of junk, be gone.
And this is how you get rid of robots, apparently. Just beam them away and don't think about any potential future consequences. Seems legit.
You will get a new assignment.
He's just like, hey, where'd they go? We have a new assignment now. Go through that last door. Yes, that door right there.
You'll find a girl and a bird.
A girl and a bird, you say?
Just get me that bird.
Sounds familiar.
No.
Just get me that bird. Rotating thing on the floor that hasn't rotated at any other time until now. Nah, that's not going to factor into this at all. No, not at all. Yeah, he's heading for the right door. Gets spun around by that, and now he goes into that door. And he didn't notice. Again, I think Eggman builds really stupid robots. You know, I think anybody else would notice that. Oh, looky there. Who's that? Could that be Beta? I bet it is. Kind of looks like half of his body laying there. Oh my god, what have they done to him? He looks nothing like himself. See, Gamma, you're already obsolete, because Eggman's already working on a better model. It's a shame, really. You're useless now. You should just give up on life, even though you're technically not alive. Anyway. Sure, that's not important at all. No.
This is the wrong room.
Yes, it is the wrong room. I'm so glad you noticed that. You're not as dumb as I thought. Yes, you are. Now, continuity error. It still shows Amy's score even though that scene hasn't happened yet in this story. Yay! And I like how we're standing off to the side of the door even though we just walked through it. And notice how he's walking in the complete wrong direction there. That's just something that always bothered me. Ah, there's Amy, who already has the warrior feather despite having not got it yet.
Go away!
I like how she just tells him to go away even though she technically has no idea what he's about to do.
Away!
Give him the damn bird. It's useless to you. I mean, I know you're not going to, but you don't need it. It's not that important. It's a damn bird.
This why not? I want to know why you want it.
He doesn't know why he wants it. He just knows that he needs to get it because Eggman told him to.
I bet you'd be mean to him, you bully.
How do you know?
Why not help us out instead?
For all you know, that robot could want to set that bird free. Maybe he thinks you're the evil one. Maybe you are the evil one, Amy. Maybe that's your secret all along. Maybe that's why you follow Sonic around. Oh my god, Amy's a succubus.
That which is useless to you does not compute.
Or not, I don't know.
Sorry for you.
No, I'm gonna go back to the she's just stupid theory. That seems to be the right answer.
Wait a minute, Birdie.
Yeah, the bird could have escaped at any time it wanted to. Technically, I think Amy could too, because she's obviously small enough to fit between those bars. You know, I just now noticed that. Like, you can very easily see her in between them. And I think she could easily slip through there and escape if she really, really wanted to. I mean, I don't know if anybody else that's ever played this game or watched someone else play this game has ever noticed that, but yeah, Amy could have easily gotten out of there.
Letting us go.
Why are you questioning why he's letting you go? Just fucking go. You're stupid.
It is dangerous here. Hurry, we'll be arriving at the mission.
Well, apparently we're circling back around to the Mystic Ruins, so...
So, you're not like those
Yeah.
other robots, huh?
No, he's not like the other robots. He's not the same color.
You truly are a good person inside, aren't
He's not a
you?
person at all. He's a robot.
We can be friends then. Take care, okay?
You are one strange mixed-up little girl, aren't you? Okay, well. That happened, and we all let it happen. So let's just continue on our quest. We've obtained the bird. Well, actually, no, we didn't. She ran away with it. Well, we tried to obtain the bird. Oh, Eggman's coming over the loudspeaker. Get ready for battle instructions. Get the jet booster from the ammunition room. Alright, the ammunition room. I'm sure we can find that. No problem. Go up this way. I'm taking a shortcut, damn it. Is that the ammunition room? It must be. The door opened. Oh, look, there's my jet booster. Alright. He's turning his whole body around to look at his jet booster.
Here's
That's
the jet
awesome.
Booster. Press and hold the jump button and you'll float for a while.
Press and hold the jump button and you'll float for a while. Why not? Let's try it. And floaty! Wow. Alright, well, let's try it a little better. Okay, flying around, flying around, flying around. Alright, well, that worked. Shit, I fell off. Fuck. Get up there. Go. Go. Go! There we go. We got it. We know what we're doing. Because you told us to.
Report to the rear of the ship.
Report to the rear of the ship.
Hurry!
Hurry! Alright, well, let's do that. There's another thing that I can get, but I can't get it yet. So I'll come back for that a little later. So here we go. Time to go see Sonic and Tails. And then have Amy tell Sonic not to hurt us. There they are. And here we are. Alright. We're ready to go.
How can I serve you?
We're cocked, locked, and ready to rock.
Eradicate all of those menaces.
Eradicate those menaces, you say?
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's.
I'm counting
All
on you,
right.
Emma.
Time to shoot some critters. That's what we're gonna do. And one shot, two shot, red shot, blue shot. Yeah, that was how easy that was when you can just shoot Sonic from one spot and not do anything. Prepare to die.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Well, now you want us to stop.
Amy?
See, before you wanted Sonic not to kill us, now you don't want us to kill Sonic.
Hey, Mr.
Make up your mind to which it is!
Evil sword? Wait, remember me?
Remember you? Yeah, because I just saw you no more than 3 minutes ago. Whatever. I like how he just kind of gives up, like,
Amy!
oh.
Oh, I really don't get
Yeah, I don't
this.
get it either, Sonic. I'm with you on this one. I really think you need to go in for some psychiatric help.
Look, the egg carrier's losing altitude.
We've got to split. Take Amy and go.
What will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman. He must be stopped at all costs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, less talky, more walky. Alright.
As usual, Sonic.
Alright, well, this is the part where Amy tells us that Eggman's no good and that we have to go out on our own.
Why not leave Eggman?
Are we gonna go with that?
Why do you help me?
Oh, now you are questioning,
Even Birdie wants the best
you know,
for you.
things and starting to use sense when before you just blindly went to go get a bird. Okay, you know what? I'm overthinking things again. We're just gonna go with it. There goes Tails and Amy.
My robot friend.
And look, we're doing the cool thing again. That's awesome. It's too bad that you can't do that, you know, just, you know, on the fly. You can only do that, like, if you're hovering over water outside of these cutscenes. Plus, you can't really fly like this either. You can only go, like, short distances. Well, there's Beta. There's the other robots. There's Dreamcast version of Amy. And Eggman. Now we're going through a little bit of a montage. Uh-oh! He's become self-aware.
Registration.
He just erased Eggman from the Mastery registration.
Must say.
So now we have just decided that we need to go save the rest of the E-Series robots. So, yeah, we're going to do that. But first we're going to do a thing. At least I think we can do that thing. We're going to actually go back to the egg carrier for a second. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's another power-up in another room that we can get now. And if we can't get it now, I'll get it a little later. But I'm going to go see if I can find it. So the egg carrier has already crashed by now. And what we're doing is going to go see if we can get our other power-up. So let's just do that. Because right now Eggman doesn't know that we've defied him. So we're just kind of clinging to the egg carrier, just for a minute. So, I think the other thing is this away. And I'm pretty sure it's in this door. And, there's the other thing. I couldn't get it before because this room would have been full of water.
Use your laser blaster.
What this is the laser blaster,
Damages enemies in
and it
one
allows us
time.
to destroy stuff in a wider spread, because now, as you can see, instead of a 1-barrel gun, we got a 3-barrel gun. So, let's just bounce on out of here and head back to the Mystic Ruins and continue on with our quest to save our robot brothers. So here we go! Back to the Mystic Ruins we go. And I do believe that was in this general direction. So down we go. Heading back to the Mystic Ruins. And we're there now. So yeah. Now we've got the jet booster and the laser blaster. So let's continue onward. Climbing the ladder. Climbing the ladder. Did I mention climbing the ladder? And I like how we only need to go halfway up and then we're here. Alright. Now where's our mystical orb friend? Where do we need to go?
If you have the
We need the Stone of Wind, so let's go get it. And we know where that is by now. It's up here. I love how we can just drive up the stairs. That's awesome. Well, except for those stairs. Those stairs are assholes. There we go. Grab the Stone of Wind. And now we will take the Stone of Wind to where it is relevant to us. Stone of Wind, which means we need to go to Windy Valley, which is right about here. So let's just put that right there. We're ready to go. Alright, here we go, onward to Windy Valley. A valley ever so windy. Maybe it's actually Windy Valley and there's just a lot of turns here. And maybe we've just been calling it Windy Valley all this time, and it's actually windy. Nah, there's a lot of wind here. It's Windy Valley. Although Windy Valley might be a very interesting place. I kind of want to see that. Maybe there'd be like a shit ton of clocks and like little tin soldiers and stuff like that. And I want there to be a Windy Valley. Somebody make Windy Valley. I want to see that. And destroy that thing. Destroy all the things. We must save our robot brothers. And I'm going to show you how you quote-unquote save them. And whenever I played this game as a kid, it didn't make sense to me how it was saving them. But I'm going to explain it whenever we get to the end of the story. So just go with it for now. There we go. We're going to now save E103. So basically, this is just like when we fought Beta the first time. We just basically have to keep shooting and not let him, you know, get a shot in edgewise. But yeah, that's how easy that was. This is not hard at all. In fact, none of E102's levels are all that hard. So E103 Delta has been rescued. And by rescued, meaning blown up. So yeah, well there, see, it says destroy E103, but no, we didn't destroy him, we rescued him. That suspicious cave is opened up. So I am going to make the assumption that that is where we need to go next. Alright, going into the cave, because we all know that stuff happens in that cave. Up we go! Alright. Well, we didn't get the ice stone, so we obviously don't need to go to Ice Cap. So there's only one other place we can go up here, and that means it's time for some Red Mountain. Now, I mentioned in Knuckles' story about how the robot appeared and then ran off to the egg, or not the, to the final egg base. Now I want you to see that we are right now in Red Mountain, okay? Now whenever we come out of Red Mountain, well, just keep that in mind. Alright, Red Mountain, here in the lava portion. I cannot see what the fuck is happening. I died. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but it happened. Anyway, we're moving. Destruction, mayhem. Okay. Destroy all the keys and the spinner bots. There we go. It's a good thing we got that extra life when we did, because we kind of ended up needing it right away. And now we've got a shield. Okay, that makes it all better, doesn't it? Okay. Alright, we're in car mode. That's cool. And now we're not. Yeah, jumping takes you out of that mode. And you go into that mode after you've ran for a while. And then it does that so you can move along a little bit faster. I want to go this way. Here we go. I want to explore a little bit. Because, you know, we can. You know, we're only looking for our brothers. And I'm sure they're fine. You know, they're fighter robots like me. So, I'm sure they can fend for themselves. Ow, that hurt. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it good. Yes, we are. Oh, there's a hole. Let's go in the hole. Alright. In the hole. Checkpoint. All the things. Alright, let's hit all these things that are telling us to hit them. Let's get that thing over there. There we go. More destruction. Ooh, what's that over there I see? Looks like another brother. Well, let's just rescue E104. Alright, ooh, he's a little bit more of a spunky one. That's alright. We will rescue him just the same. Yes, this is the way you rescue things, totally. By shooting them repeatedly and watching them explode. So there we go. We've just rescued E104 Epsilon. Yes. Victory shot into the ceiling, which won't totally cause cave-in at all. No, because we're only inside of an active volcano. Oh, that's why it's called Red Mountain, because lava's red. Oh, I just now figured it out. Okay, well, anywho. Yeah, we just did that. Now, this is what I was complaining about before. Because, as you can see, it's nighttime right now and not daytime. And up until now, we have not been here as E102 in this story.
E101 Beta, location unknown.
So yeah, there's a bit of a continuity error right there. And what Gamma is discerning right now is that they might be aboard the egg carrier, which in Knuckles' story is where E102 goes. Now I'm going to show you something to make a point, other than the fact that it's freaking nighttime. But anywho.
Mode change.
I'm going to go to the Mystic Ruins base, like before. I want you to keep this all in mind. I'm going to go to the Mystic Ruins base like before.
Square will be departing soon.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore the magic orb for a minute, and I'm going to go to the Mystic Ruins base. Because we know that the Mystic Ruins base, aka Final Egg, is over here. And I'm just going to fly over there to get there as directly as possible. And holy shit, this robot flies like slower than like a goose with one wing. Now this is the part you would think where I would get on the egg carrier, because we saw that as Knuckles. No, I'm just in Final Egg base without consequence. What I really need to do is go to the egg carrier crash site through the train station, and this is where the continuity's messed up even more. Because I want you to remember that Knuckles saw E102 before the egg carrier took off. In this part of the story right now, the egg carrier has already crashed. That's why that scene doesn't make sense. Because up until now, that was the first time we had gone to Angel Island with E102. And we know that it wasn't one of the other robots because they're all a different color than E102. You know, Delta is blue, Epsilon's yellow, Beta is black, and the one that we haven't seen yet, Zeta, is purple. So, yeah, they fucked up. That part of the story doesn't happen until after the egg carrier has already crashed. So yeah, that is a very big continuity error. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to go to the egg carrier crash site again and go see if we can go find Beta and Zeta. So yeah, you know, I like this story though because it's, you know, it's a very interesting thing to see this robot go from what is essentially slavery, you know, freeing himself, and then, well, you'll see what happens when we get there. But yeah, he's just detected that Zeta is in the hot shelter, so that's where we're gonna go. Alright. So on our way to the hot shelter, and if you'll remember as Big and Amy where the hot shelter is, we need to go inside the egg carrier where we were just moments ago when we obtained the laser blaster. So let's go. I said let's go. There we go. That's one. That's it. Alright, here we go. And the hot shelter is right over here. So there we are, stage 5, the hot shelter. The 5th and final stage of this story. And we must destroy, in other words, rescue E105 Zeta. So here we go. And please take note that we are on the second part of Hot Shelter, whereas with Big we were on the first part and Amy did the first 2 parts. So here we go. E102 seems to only do partial levels, as does Tails. And I guess that's because they wanted to save the good stuff for Sonic. And I don't blame them, because you know, this mixes it up a little bit. You start in a different spot and end in a different spot. You know, it gives it a little bit of variety. And that's never a bad thing. I just want to make a point that I've been breezing through all these levels, because that's really my only complaint with E102's story, is it's too damn easy. I mean, actually all of the side stories are too damn easy. I mean, Sonic's story was a nice progressive challenge. The rest of these are all just kind of a, yeah, we're just throwing this in just, you know, to give you a little bit more replay value. But yeah, I mean, they're not bad, it's just that they're kind of short and they're kind of easy. I mean, Big's story was ridiculously easy because all you did was fish for Froggy. Amy's story was easy because it was so short. You know, Knuckles' story is easy because all you're doing is looking for pieces of the Master Emerald. And I needed that thing. And Tails' story is easy because you're only doing like a small chunk of the level and you're just racing Sonic. You know. Why won't that thing grab me? That doesn't even make sense. Come on, pick me up. There we go. See, that's my only gripe with these other stories that aren't Sonic's, is they're just a little too easy. But, you know. They do give you more to do, and they do come together quite nicely to make a complete story, you know, with or without the continuity errors. So, you know. I can't be too hard on it. So here we go. Now we're on a moving train. Because, you know, that's a thing that Eggman would have on a ship. I want to keep this in mind that we are on the egg carrier. We're not in the base in the Mystic Ruins. Why Eggman would have included all of this in his ship is beyond me. But then again, Eggman does a lot of things that don't make sense, now doesn't he? Why can't I get up there? I can get up there any other damn time. There we go. I'm fucking this up badly. I just got done complaining about how easy these, other stories are. And now I'm fucking this up so bad. Maybe I really need to stop saying how easy shit is, because then when I say it's easy, it ends up not being easy. And when I say stuff is hard, it ends up not being hard. Whatever. Okay, I shot the switch on the front car, which is important because I need to get off at this stop. And notice that my time is getting really low. And I still haven't found Zeta, but I think we should be able to do it as long as, as long as we do things right. We just have to lock onto multiple enemies to build our time back up. And we just have to keep chugging along and... Oh, there's Zeta. And notice at the bottom of him is actually a bunch of Dreamcasts. I never noticed that like the first time I ever did this. I didn't notice that until I read it somewhere and came back. And it's like, holy shit, he is made out of Dreamcasts. So yeah. Anyway, he's a little tougher than the last few. And he fires a hell of a lot more and has more shit to blow up. But as you can see, I did that pretty easily. Because in the boss battles, you just got a button mash. In the levels, not so much. In the bosses, yeah, mash the fuck out of the buttons. And every single time I ever beat this stage, the camera glitches out like this. Don't know why. It's just a thing, apparently. But there we go. Pretty simple. Now we just gotta find Beta again. And if you'll recall, our first encounter, he was easy as shit to beat. Then we saw him getting rebuilt. So let's see what happened to him since he was rebuilt. Heading back topside.
E-105 Zeta rescue.
So we've rescued Delta, Epsilon, and Zeta. Now we just gotta rescue Beta. So our robot friend here has just figured out that Beta and himself are the only ones left. And he has to look at his hand to confirm that. Yeah. There's Beta. Looks a little different. Looks like he might be a little tougher. I mean, we kind of saw what he was going to look like before. Now we can see the complete picture and what he can do. So, Beta, are you ready for us? We're ready for you. Alright. Now remember I said to think back to Amy's story. As soon as this battle's over, you're going to know why. E-101 Mark II. Now the secret to beating Beta is wait for him to go all rainbowy like that and then shoot him in the ass. And I kind of missed because the camera went fucked up, but here we go. Rainbowy, shoot him in the ass. Yeah. His weak spot is his ass. We literally gotta fuck him up the ass. But we can handle this. And we're going in dry. There we go. And notice he's only a 4-hit boss. He's not that difficult for a final boss. Then again, Chaos 6 wasn't that difficult either. Oh shit, Skyview! Either try and get a shot on us, but no. We're too professional for this. Alright. Time for another shot in the ass. There we go. Shoot him in the ass. We got it. Yep, he's sparking a bit. We got him roughed up pretty good now. Boom! 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 Did I mention boom? And some more boom. And one more boom for good measure. Ow. I got boomed. Oh well. No. Oh well, let's just shoot him in the ass and get it over with. There we go. Now let's watch him spaz out and explode. Just like has been normal thus far. Oh shit, he's going down. Yeah, we got him.
Mission complete.
Alright, well, we just rescued E101, kind of, and time to see how this story ends. This story of a robot who's gone through many trials and tribulations, gone from a slave to a free robot, and now he is freeing his brothers. But who will set him free? Yes. Oh! Sucker punch! Yeah. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm about to explode, so you die. And now he's dead. And oh, what's that? That looks familiar. There's Birdie's green friend. And Gamma's just kind of looking at, like, wait a minute. You look like that other bird I saw. Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Oh. What? Oh. Oh? Remember that? He's thinking about something. Oh, look at that. And that's how it ends for our robot friend. Beta done did him in. But don't worry. And look who it was all along. Yeah, that's right. That blue bird, its friends, or maybe that was its parents or brother and sister or something. Yeah, they were Gamma and Beta all this time. So yeah, that's E102's story. Now, we've completed all 6 of the main characters, but there's one more story left that you haven't seen yet. So come back next time and I'm going to show you what it is. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.